Hi there, Aquarius. These are your cards for December. So let's see what you've got. There may be a main theme here that you can relate to. The Hanged Man. A very muscly hanged man. Well-toned. Poised. Your oracle card is 34, Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. You know, I see that as being in the moment and poised. I mean, he's the hummingbird, you know, flapping the wings, poised in that one position, so it's perfect. Very beautiful energy, the hummingbird, whereas we tend to think of the hanged man as being stuck, whereas this is in the creation of something beautiful, you know, getting the nectar from a flower, being nourished. So the hanged man stage can be in a state of being nourished. Okay, so your higher self wants you to have some sort of justice where you're at now, or the situation, the issue, or something that's going to help you. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is the guidance, and the Ten of Pentacles is, I guess, more where you are at now on the 3D level. Underneath the deck, Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups on the top. You've got the book, Crossroads, and the Anchor. So already I'm seeing this hanged man state as being for a purpose. You know, the purpose is to get whatever you need to perhaps make some sort of decision. You know, the crossroads are about something, could be something that you're working on. Trying to get a sense of where this is going. I feel that you're being directed in some way to look at, the here and now, be here now. I feel that you might be very good at looking at the big picture. You know, getting an overview. You know, that could be your thing. What's the truth? What's just? What's right? What's in balance? There's something now that you need to focus on. I don't know, you could have some sort of celebration happening. Could be as simple as that, you know, forget about the future, just live in the present, that kind of thing. I kind of doubt it. I mean, that's a good omen to go by, a good affirmation to go by. But it's almost like there's a bit of the puzzle that's missing. I mean, you're at the end of a phase for sure. You know, and needing to make some sort of choice. Or you've got the option to take to make some sort of choice. Sometimes the justice being 11 too, it's, you're in two minds. Is this right for me? Is that right for me? It's kind of a weighing up, and that can be what this is about. I feel that, you know, the main theme is, well, it's not saying change that completely, but there is an element of not living in this moment. You know, it's almost like always seeking. It could be seeking outward gain, or for some reason I'm getting the words notoriety. You know, I'm getting affirmation, some sort of affirmation, you know, about yourself, about your work, about what you're doing, about something that's happening in December or ongoing. But it feels like there's something that in some ways you might be neglecting that's happening now. Or some sort of gateway, you know, that is there for you to go through. It's almost like this path, this card, this crossroads. Yeah, you've got that road there, you've got that road there, but there's actually another road. And it could be glaringly obvious, you know, to others. But for some reason you're seeing, the whole picture, and you're not seeing that. Something really good it could be. You know, it's with you now. Or it's available to you now, but there's a constant seeking further afield, or seeking someone else, or, yeah, this is saying, well, and it could well be that you're in a position where, you know, you're being forced to look at, or you're going to be forced to look at this thing that's with you now, or could be with you now. You know, and I see the Justice card. This is your higher self talking. This is the position that I've assigned for, you know, the spread. But it could actually relate to something to do with the justice system. You know, some sort of legality. Well, hang on, I'm being forced to look at this. I can't move. I don't know, it could be in prison, it could be anything like that. So on a 3D level, it could actually be that. It could be a celebration where you're thinking, well, and you have this kind of revelation. Wow. You know, you see something, you think, oh my God, I haven't seen that before. It's right in front of my nose. There's something that's right in front of your nose that Spirit wants you to know and look at. There's knowledge. There's a way to cut through something. It's almost like these pathways. There's a way to meander. Yeah, there's another way you can wind and whatever, up and down, da-da-da. But this is saying there's something where you can go straight to it. Could even be under your nose. You know, under your head, under your nose. Be here now. Can also be that you know that you're transitioning to something else. And it might be, you know, a bit of a way ahead, and it's like, oh Christ, do I really have to be here now? I want to be somewhere else. And it's like saying, well, there's benefit to this. You can learn from this. You can learn a lot from this now stage. What was underneath again? Yeah, the Queen of Wands, creativity. Yeah, something right in front of you, that you're seeing other options. You're going to get clarity on that. I'm getting the word sort of cutthroat clarity almost, really, really clear. But your higher self wants you to, you know, to be open to more options in your life generally. You know, if you're reading this, if you're still listening to this, you probably know what that is, or you've got an inkling of what that is, or what you're not doing. You know, and this card is the card of chipping away. It's the card of detail, okay? It's the card of being, you know, that tiny little, it's the icing on the cake. That's not what I want to say though. It's the detail. You know, there's fine craftsman here. He's had to sit down. He's had to ignore other distractions and concentrate on that. Otherwise, he's going to stuff it up. That's why you're in the hanged man state. But instead of viewing it as a hanged man, you know, view it as this hummingbird spirit. A thing of beauty. You know, you can shine on even no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing in the here and now. I hope that's helpful for you, Aquarius. Have a great December.